we're back at it, folks. Got a few rocks up in my head I gotta get out. Just throw them in the woods. All the rocks right there. Another rock. All right, we gotta clean the rock trap out too. That thing's full, so we're going to put our catch down so the head stays up. The combine is running, but there's no way the separator can come on because ain't nobody in there. We gotta get to this side and hold on. She is full of rocks. Oh yeah, it's full of rocks. I mean, I ain't got this nasty as day, so full of rocks. There we go, now she's open. Good news is I parked with the wind blowing that way, so it'll keep some of this dust out of my face. There. Yep. One, two, three, 8, 9. They get stuck right here. 10. Make some dirty when I get done doing this. 19. Oh yeah, I'd been rubbing my concave right there. 18, 19, and 20. And some kind of weird piece of plastic. Filthy. Feel like I saw it in my face. Oh yeah, it is. That's a dirty job. Yep, my clicking went away, so I was getting a little bit of clicking, little click sound. And I was hoping it was just rocks in the intake, or in my rock trap. And I was correct. It said 20 rocks in the rock trap, but I think we had 3 in the laying up on the deck. So we're still we got all the bottom, well, the majority of the bottom left, and we still got a little bit of hilltop up there. I got down there and got in between these old brush piles cut. Got all that done yesterday evening. Man, dust feels like it's sitting low in my lungs. I'll get dust all over y'all too. So I learned a little bit about the beans. These beans, they look good, they are not the best. So the problem with these beans is about 2% of them are green on the inside of the bean or the pea when you cut it open. When you cut her open, about 2% of them are green, which means this field was still mature when it turned. Pretty sure we had a hard frost. That dirt all in my hair. We had a real hard frost about 3 weeks ago. So I'm thinking that hard frost killed the plant and it was still alive. It hadn't fully matured yet. But they're buying them. So the rocky spot's about from here back to that white pole over there. You can pick all them rocks up and there'll be more back next year. Working on a nice little angle. These being 30-inch row beans, they cut better if I run an angle. That way my cutter bar stays full and my knives ain't just cutting on, I'm not just cutting on 2 or 3 knives, I'm using the entire cutter bar. Now it gets a little spot here, you can still see the leaves on the plant. So that's probably the beans that was green. And blue light means we're full. We'll tool up here to the truck since we're full. We'll work on filling the big truck. Because this morning, well, I say this morning, it's almost 1 o'clock. Midday, this midday, I'm running solo so far. So I had to put a new belt back on the motor this morning. Had to put a belt there, had to put some blades, had to change 2 or 3 blades I'd shipped and a guard. So it's been a slow start. Then I think we just spent 20 minutes down there digging rocks out of the head. So we'll work on the semi first. And Jesse said he'll probably be down here about 2 once he gets off work. Yep, I do have a hole in my rollover tarp. You can see that second bow back, you can see a little bit of tear right there in it. So, it'll be time to find a new one of them. But I'm gonna have me a healthy lunch of beanie weenies here. And we're gonna hit some more beans. We'll catch up y'all in a little bit. Welcome back to Midtown, y'all. Another day of hot weather in October. Woo, it's hot out here today. About 1:45. Alex has got 2 dumps in the semi. You see it down here on the bottom. Beans are dry. He ain't got much left to cut. He's cutting around this hilltop right here. And he's knocking that out there. Shouldn't take him too long to knock out. Then he's got a field back here. Go across this bottom over here in the back. This is the same. Again, it's the wheat field we cut earlier. You can go watch that wheat video. I think we got it, maybe. So we're back over here. There's 10 acres. Then we had to come back around. I wanted to run the road up here, come back around to go around the creek. And there's a small, like a 3-acre field on top of the hill right over there for this red, White House, that red shop over there. So we'll be on this side right here. I'll go over and pick this rock up. Rocky old farm here. Good in there, look at it. Big as a 13 size of a shoe. We'll throw it in the back of the truck. Got me a nice rock collection back here. What am I doing with them? Well, I'm taking them back to the house, and the boys are putting them in their RC rock crawler course I got for their, I think like a 1/16 scale rock crawlers I got, motor control rock crawlers. So I got a nice pile. We're gonna add to our rock crawler course. Whew. Any luck? This time next week, we'll be done with soybeans. And on to something else. See, nice rock pile. That's a big one, another big one. Ignore all the trash back there, but a lot of rocks. I think his mic is about dead because it did not charge last night. Look, look. Yeah, she's about dead. So let me take this thing off a minute and we'll get it charged up, haul its load down here in a little bit, and see what all we get done. And you notice we still haven't got a grain cart out here because we drive dump trucks way back here. I'm probably actually move this dump truck back over here, just hilltop over here in a minute, just so I actually ain't gotta drive as far. I'll leave it back there because again, kicking the ground.
Hard as a rock. Look at it, hard as a rock. It's dry, folks. It is dry. Back with the first load in town. Here's a look at what Alex has left. Right there. See from here over there. Ain't got much left. And like I said, there's a white corner post maybe right there, but tree line, there's a field over here, another property we gotta get to. We'll have to go do that next. Drive through the fence line over here and get that one. And if we get done with this, slow cutting, it's just not making much, unfortunately. Looks like a heat really got to these wheat beans too. I was hoping they held on better, but I don't think it did though. For what we hauled off so far. They are going to close today at 4:30. It's 3:30 here now, so I'll probably get a loaded dump truck hauled off, and that'll be all we haul off tonight. Then we'll fill everything up, put in the shed tonight, and call it a night, and get back at it tomorrow. See how much we have left when we get done tonight. I don't know. We may be able to get all that cut, may not. We'll see what we can get done. And then tomorrow we'll start again. Well, it just got interesting. Smoke on the combine. She's on fire. We're putting water on it. We called the fire department. I'm standing next to the road. We haven't really been nailed down. We got her open. We're standing next to the road waiting for the fire department to show up. Look at the volunteer fire department's up the road here. So, we'll see how this footage shows up. Cell phone camera. Alex is down there working on it. I'm gonna stand there and flag him in the driveway. Like we caught it before it got too bad, but it's in the intake, I think, or the it's in the intake, I think. We've actually had one fire extinguisher left. We're about to use our fire extinguishers on it. There they are. They're coming. Okay, we'll get back later after we put her out, boys. Okay, she's out. Thanks to head of our volunteer fire department showing up and getting her put out for us. I don't know if my first clips picked up because I had my headphones still turned on. I didn't have time to turn them off, so I got them off now. Pretty sure we know what's happening with the thing. We get enough rocks in the rock trap that they were sitting up high in the rock trap. I hit the concave up in here. Hit the concave up in there. So the rock trap was full. I mean, I pulled a bunch of rocks out of it. Threw some sparks in the concave. and set bean dust inside of it on fire, and it was smoldering in different places. So I guess to tell the story, I was on top of the hill over here. Alex called and said, "Hey, the air filter's plugged up on the combine. The alarm's going off. Bring me the leaf blower. I don't blow it off," which that's why he's blowing off here. That's why you see the dust. So I was driving the truck across the hill over here, and started going down the hill there. And I saw Alex standing on the intake of the combine. He stopped the combine, standing on the intake combine with the red fire extinguisher's hand. And I thought, oh no, we got a problem. So I go down there, and when he stopped, luckily the alarm went off on the air filter. We stopped, smoke belted out the intake. So we jumped into action, pulled the rock trap open, that's where it's coming from. Started pulling the rocks out that were hot, pulling the embers out top of it, and put some fire extinguishers on it, and we fought it for, well, we fought it for like 2 or 3 minutes. We messed with it for like 2 or 3 minutes before we decided to call the fire department, right? Maybe 5 minutes at most. Maybe 5 minutes at most we messed with it. These are fire extinguishers. We had, yeah, these fire extinguishers. We'd back over the hill over here where we were. All the way over there. And actually call 911, we got to take it to the road. Because we knew at that point we weren't putting it out. It wasn't going to go out without a bunch of water. So we actually started driving across the hill. I jumped his truck, called 911, stopped and put the fire out. Where we was throwing embers off. We had a small field fire, which wasn't too big, but put it out. Called 911 and come up here, and that's when they showed up, we started pouring a lot of water in. So she is full of water now, but she's not on fire. So we're done for night. We won't call it for night. We won't do any more today. We are going to let her sit here and air out tonight and cool off, and go through it tomorrow. Grease it good. Clean her out good. Okay, go buy some fire extinguishers tonight. I actually used all of them. Go buy fire extinguishers tonight. Buy 3 of them. And we're just gonna let her sit right here tonight. Let it cool off and go from there. We gotta go put the dump truck in the barn because we do have some beans in it. And may cut beans tomorrow. May just get this thing go through it good tomorrow. See what happens tomorrow. So again, thanks to the fire department for coming and putting it out. Appreciate you fellas. And we'll call it a night with that. Go get some rest. We'll go get some fire extinguishers some rest. So appreciate you guys joining us. Remember, thumbs up the video. Ain't done it yet. Hit that subscribe button. As always, good Lord willing, we'll catch you on the flip side. Till next.